The banner lineup for all version 6.0 characters has gone through some changes, and things are starting to look a little more complicated than before. So, let's take it step by step, starting with the first phase. The first time something like this happened was with Mavuika and Citlali, when both of their first banners appeared together in the same phase, which isn't the usual pattern. Normally, Hoyoverse spaces out new character debuts, but now we're seeing the exact same situation with Lauma and Flins. Their very first banners will also be released side by side in the first phase. Players aren't completely shocked by the move, but it still wasn't what most were expecting. Aino will also be joining the first phase of version 6.0. As for the second phase, it's going to feature reruns of older characters, specifically Nahida and Yelan. What makes this interesting is that Nahida will have her own separate banner, and that brings up some questions about the Sumeru Chronicles Banner. Normally, the Chronicles Banner lineup includes 7 characters, but with Nahida being separate, that number drops to 6, which would mean Tignari, Sino, Nilu, Wanderer, Alhaitham, and Dehya remain. So, could we actually be seeing a Chronicles banner with only 6 characters this time? Technically, the banner used to follow a strict set of rules, but Hoyoverse already broke those during the Lauma Chronicles banner. That's why it's not impossible for them to do it again, especially if they want Nahida to run on her own. At the moment, the leaks surrounding the Chronicles banner are still unclear, so it's better to keep expectations in check. The current info comes from Flying Flame, a leaker with a mixed track record. He doesn't put out fake leaks, but his details aren't always precise or up to date. According to him, the Chronicles Wish should still arrive in version 6.0, likely during the second phase, but we'll need to wait for official confirmation. Now, moving forward to what's changing in version 6.1, Duran's banner was originally planned for the first phase of 6.1, but it's now being replaced with Nefer's debut. This is a pretty big shift since Nefer was initially expected in version 6.4. On top of that, her weapon has changed. Earlier leaks suggested she would be a bow user, but she's now confirmed to be a Dendro Catalyst character. Joining her will be Jehoda, a new 4-star character who was originally expected sometime after version 6.6. She's believed to use a bow, but her element hasn't been confirmed yet. Even so, I'd suggest treating all this with caution, since leakers are still unsure about Nefer's exact release version. In version 6.2, Duran will finally make his debut as a pyro character, although his weapon type is still a mystery. Version 6.3 will still have Columbina leading the first phase, but the second phase will introduce a brand new Anemo female character. Rumor has it she might be the White Horse from the Book of the Forest, but beyond that, details are scarce. When it comes to version 6.4, things are still largely unknown. The only circulating rumor is that the characters here might be standard additions to the permanent pool, rather than limited run banners. Version 6.5 was originally expected to be Varka's debut, but his release timing is now uncertain. If you've been holding out for him, it might be a longer wait than expected. Nickel Rian, however, is still set for version 6.6. She's a cryo character designed to work as a support for Alice. And speaking of Alice, version 6.7 will finally be her time to shine. The Supreme Pyro Mommy herself will be making her long-awaited debut. Beyond that, 2 more characters are confirmed to be coming during the 6.x cycle, Linnea and Iluga. Other than their names, though, nothing about their elements or weapon types has been revealed yet. Special thanks to Higara for providing the information. And as always, remember, all of this is subject to change, so keep a healthy dose of doubt until we get official news. Until next time, check out my other videos for more Genshin Impact updates. This is it for now, guys. Sayonara!